Start a new week and we've got a new video, and it's concerning this. That's spinach that we harvested straight from the garden, and we pop it in this bag. That keeps it nice and fresh, but not for too long. And because it's a time of year we're starting to pick quite a lot of spinach, we don't want to waste any of this, because we all know that when it's hot your spinach bolts. So we had to harvest everything all in one go or lose it. But now we've got too much to eat, so the only option we've got is to blanch it and freeze it. And the way I do it is in little portion sizes, so that we can take out a little bit as we need it to drop into a smoothie, to drop into a stir fry, or whatever else you might want it for. And the process is very quick and easy. First thing we're going to do is take this spinach out and just give it a quick wash. Never wash your salads or any kind as soon as you pick them and bring them in, because they won't last as long in your fridge then. Just put them straight into a bag as you've picked them. And we managed to cram quite a bit into this bag. We don't want to waste that. Let's blanch it. What we need to do is stick a pan on boil, and as soon as it comes to a boil, we'll drop all this in one go. So that's just pan filled, and we'll come back to that when it starts boiling. Because the blanching process of spinach is so quick, make sure you've got another bowl handy to put all that into. And you need to have very cold water or ice water, because you need to stop that cooking process as soon as possible. But we'll get around to that when that time comes. So we've got that on a rolling boil now, so we'll put this spinach in. And be careful with this in case it splashes back at you. Make sure we get all that submerged in there. So we'll press all that down. Now that's all in, I'm going to pop that lid on, leave that for 1 minute, no more. And then meanwhile, have another bowl ready with some ice water in it. I'm just submerging that down a little bit after 30 seconds to make sure it's all been blanched. That's now been 1 minute, so we need to drain it. Be careful doing this bit as well, because that steam's got a bit of a bite to it. Get that straight in that ice water. You can see how much it's wilted down. So we'll mix that up a bit and make sure this is completely cold. You can see how vibrant that colour is once you've blanched it. Now this has cooled down, we need to drain all that excess moisture out of it. So I'm just going to pop it in a sieve. So now we'll push all that moisture out. If you can get it in your hand in one go, even better. And just squeeze that moisture out of it. So now you've got choices when it comes to freezing it. You could just put that in a bag, spread it out nice and flat, and freeze it all in one go if you wanted. But if you want portions like for smoothies or just to stick in stir fries, you can pop them into these little measuring cups. You've already compressed it down, so you can pop that in there and make up a portion, or you can use a bigger cup or a bigger cup, depending on what you want it for. So if you put that in there, you pack it in nice and tight. You can then pop it out in that pre-made shape, pop that on a tray and then open freeze it. You could also make them into smaller balls if you wanted. Again, make a portion and you can roll it into like a ball shape. And then pop it into a baking tin like that. and just freeze them as very small individual portions. That bit is entirely up to you, but make sure you squeeze them together nice and tight. So little portions like that, they're just perfect for us. Probably just get 2 more out of this. So that's that last one going in, and then just pop them as they are in your freezer. This is a pack that we did very early in here. Exact same process, we just made them into random shapes. These are slightly bigger portions because we got quite a lot of spinach at the beginning of the year and we had to take the lot before it got hot or it would have just all bolted. And these are perfectly preserved and they'll last months and months. So I'll just squeeze air back out of those, as we will when those others are frozen, and we'll just flat pack them like that in the freezer and they're taking up no space whatsoever. So you can see just how quick and easy that is to do. The only thing about spinach is you've got to make sure you've got that ice water ready as soon as that minute is, because you can quite easily over blanch spinach. So try that process if you get a lot of spinach, or if you've got a lot growing in garden and you've got threats. There's some really hot weather coming. Harvest it, blanch it, freeze it and preserve all those greens for months and months to come, and portion that in any size that suits you. Also, if you want to, you can freeze spinach without blanching it. Just give the leaves a bit of a wash, dry them off and then pack them into freezer bags. But just be aware, it won't last very long like that. I would say just a few weeks and you'll need to use it. So I prefer to do the blanching method because we'll have fresh homegrown spinach portioned up in that freezer for months and months to come.